You are listening to the Audio Missile Podcast.
And we're back. So, Cordell, do you like licorice?
Licorice. You know, I used to drink a lot of it in those sore throat teas back in the day. But then, you know, I heard something about that licorice plant.
Dude, I was drinking that tea until like last week. And right now, I just had a mint pill. I had a
the lozenges, yeah.
Yeah, and I just spit it out too. It has licorice.
Yeah, we read the ingredients, huh?
Well, anyway, I'm jumping ahead of the story.
Oh.
Okay. A 54-year-old man, construction worker in Massachusetts, died after eating a bag and a half of licorice, that vine one.
Yeah.
The red one.
Yeah.
I guess he used to love the red fruit one, and he tried the licorice, and he enjoyed the flavor. So then he started eating the licorice one, and after a few weeks, he dropped dead.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, when we went to the website, the medical data, WebMD, and they say if you take that twice a day for the course of a month, it's going to lead to a lot of problems. You know, and it has a history of use for 2,000 years now. Europe, Asia. It's been used in folk and traditional medicine.
You know what, dude? And it says it messes up your blood pressure.
Yeah, well, the reason is it deals with sodium and water retention and potassium levels, and that directly relates to your blood pressure.
Dude, I went to take an exam, and my blood pressure was fucking all messed up. And I guess it's because I was drinking this damn tea.
No, check it out. And if you were doing sodium or salt, it works in conjunction with it, and it ramps it up. And so it only exacerbates those effects. And, you know, it affects women and men a little differently.
How so?
So, you know, in homeopathic medicine, they have a saying, like treats like. So meaning like if you got a fever, they're going to give you warmth to heat you up and burn the problem out. So that might be why it's used in those things. In pregnancy in women, it can lead to early delivery. Women can have miscarriages, yet they treat it for menopause. So you could see that sometimes it has a good or bad effect. And for men, it can lower testosterone levels. You could get erectile dysfunction, but yet they might give it to men to help them for sexual powers.
That's crazy.
You got that balance of good or bad within that licorice stuff. But if you take too much of it, you know, you could have heart attacks, and then some people can get brain damage.
Well, that's why I wanted to talk about it, because I wasn't aware of this, and I was still drinking. Like I said, I was drinking like a cup of this tea every other day.
Oh, sure. And you know, some of the main products it's in that people don't know is cha. You got your chew. You know, people that do chewing tobacco.
Oh, yeah. Let's tell people a few things where you could find the licorice. You can find it in licorice sticks, jelly beans. In teas. You can find it in beers, like Belgian beers have licorice in them. I didn't know this.
No, my boy, they put it in a lot of those beers. I think it's in Jägermeister.
Damn.
Yeah, it's in Jaeger. I'm pretty sure it's in that one.
You drink Jägermeister
No, I don't like it.
Every day? You could screw yourself up if you're over 40.
Now, if you're over 40, and that deals, like I said, because of the heart and blood pressure.
That's why only college kids drink that shit, right?
Yeah.
Because they're young.
And so check this out. There's a big warning going around on the internet right now where they're saying that it could lower your immune response to COVID-19.
Shit.
No, you know, they can either prove this or confirm or deny this.
You're going to be impotent and with the COVID-19.
No, I'll tell you, my boy, licorice. You know, I know kids back in the day, this one kid would eat the whole box of those little things. When you go to the movies,
well, it says over 40. So
right?
I guess if you're young, you could probably eat a lot of that crap, right?
Sure.
Once you get to over 40, your metabolism changes, I guess, and you can't eat too much of that crap.
Right.
You can't even eat too much meat, red meat.
You know, well, yeah. Everything, you know.
You can't eat nothing. And everything you feel is like cancer. Like if your head hurts, oh man, maybe that's a cancer headache. Everything's cancer. Your hand hurts. Oh, it's hand cancer. My foot was hurting. You're like, oh shit, I got foot cancer. Everything's cancer. As the older you get, the more you panic about everything.
Well, that's why we tell people out there, folks, you know, you got to have a good quality of life. You know, whatever's happening on the planet right now. You know, last week we talked about fires burning and everything. Try to have some fun, you know. What can we do?
Anyway, hope you guys enjoy what we're doing here. If you do, please hit like and subscribe. And if you really, really like what we're doing here, tell a friend.